First official episode of a mukbang. Oof. Today we're taste testing ramens. I'm gonna do 5 ramens in total, or 4. I don't remember, but they're all from Japan. Shout out to Mayo and Alex. Thank you for bringing them back. Ichiran ramen. It's supposed to be really good. I have bok choy, an egg, and then some blanched bean sprouts as a garnish, I guess. But try it out. Oh. The soup is really rich and creamy. It's kind of to be expected because their soup packets are actually like sauces, and so you just mix it with water and yeah. But noodles, I think I cooked to al dente. Let's see. A little over al dente. I think I left it in the water too long, but anyways. I'm gonna finish this bowl and give you guys my final thoughts. So thoughts, it's surprisingly really good. I rate it better than some even restaurant quality ramen that I've tried. I definitely couldn't eat this every day. It's a little bit on the creamier and like richer and oilier side, but definitely a really good bowl of instant ramen. Or I wouldn't even say it's instant ramen. I would rate this, wait, let me try some. Probably like an 8.75 out of 10. It's really good. It's really good. There's a lot of white pepper. I want to assume that this is a tonkatsu based broth. Really deep flavor, unlike a lot of instant ramens out there. Peppery, salty, meaty, creamy. I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow for the next ramen. So actually, I'm gonna make another bowl. I have soba noodles right here and my girlfriend's leftover soup. Yeah. I'm not gonna finish the soup, by the way, but is it grimy if I save the soup for another day? I might do it. I might just do it. Yeah. I'm saving this. All right, another day, another ramen. Today we got by Ace Cook. This one's a cup ramen, so my expectations are much lower than yesterday's ramen. We got a flavor packet that was included. Let's do this. Oh. So I don't know if you can see, but this is a few steps higher than your average cup ramen. The broth is not clear. It's kind of murky, milky. It's got a lot of like dried meat. On the side, today we have kimchi and yesterday's bean sprouts. First, I'm gonna drink the soup. Very flavorful. Unlike American or the typical household ramen such as Top Ramen, these Japanese instant ramens are definitely more flavorful. It's got a more complex broth. And the noodles are a pretty good texture as well. I'm gonna finish this up and give y'all my final thoughts. So, kind of narrowed it down to what type of ramen this is. It's a spicy, meaty ramen. This pork with a like semi-spicy oil broth is most likely like a tonkatsu. It had bamboo shoots, which is pretty good. I would rate it 7.75 out of 10. One thing that lacked was the amount of food. Obviously, this is a cup, but imagine if this was like a bowl, I'd actually be full. Not the biggest fan of this flavor, but yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow for the next one. There's a little bit of sweetness. Not as spicy as it looks. Kind of interesting, yeah. I'd say like soy saucy, tomatoey. Since I'm on that V pack, I gotta load up on my.
Are you talking to the video?
Yeah.
You're talking to me. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Silly. Wait, I'm just talking in your video. Shit. Can you restart? I restart it. Are you doing a voiceover? Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop talking. Don't include that.
I am. I like how you kept talking even though you realized it. So because I got a prescription antibiotics, I'm just taking these probiotics in the form of kimchi, also apple cider vinegar, just to re-up on that bacteria that this shit's killing. I don't know if this is good for my throat or not, but it's hot and feels good. So I would rate this like a 6.5 out of 10. The noodles, I was a really big fan of. They're really firm, really chewy. Soup, I'm not the biggest fan of tomato-based broths, especially in ramen. So that's why I knocked a few points off of there. It's the last one. I also have no idea what flavor this is, but it looks like there's egg on top of it. And there's a bird. So I'm gonna assume this is like a spicy chicken. Here it is. On the side, I have a tuna salad that my girlfriend prepared and cold tofu dish thing. It's called tofu gan, but I use apple cider vinegar, some homemade hot sauce, or hot chili oil, and soy sauce. But ow. The noodles, the egg noodles, have a little bit of a sweetness to them. The noodle itself, nothing to do with the soup. The soup is got like a Jin ramen or a Shin ramen type of vibe to it. Pretty savory, a little bit spicy. I really don't know if it's chicken or not. Yeah. What's funny is, even on the days that I don't record, I'll still be eating ramen. Yeah. Ramen is my #1 favorite food. above pho, above pizza, above all that. Instant ramen will top anything, and I can eat it every single day of the week. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope it's at least entertaining for the most part. You know, since this is the last one, I thought I'd speak. It's really good. Check out this tuna salad. It's got celery, right? Celery, red onions, pickles. Use Kewpie mayo. What else?
Dijon mustard. Salt and pepper.
Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. I always find cold dishes pair really well with ramen. I'm down to my last few slices of cabbage in my kimchi. So I'm just gonna say I'm saving that for like a kimchi sundubu situation that I plan to make. Dude, it sucks because I bought a mic when I had an iPhone 13 mini, and that had like the Apple like plug-in whatever. But because I switched to the 15 Pro, it uses a Type-C, and so obviously it's not compatible, that mic thing. And so I bought a converter. It's like a little like 1-inch stick that has like a Apple plug-in end and then a USB-C. And so I tried it, recorded like a whole video with it, and it didn't fucking work. So yeah, I even tested it out with Apple like earbuds, just the wired in. It doesn't work either. So yeah, too lazy, too broke to get the Type-C. The Type-C mic. Wow. Originally, I wanted to do this ramen review like back to back to back, but I think because I end up like meal prepping, I'll just end up eating like whatever I cook that day instead of the ramen. Even though the ramen is like so much more convenient, I just have to meal prep for a work day. If I lived alone and at home, yeah, I could do it easily, but no. Done and done. This one I would give it a 7.25, 7.25 out of 10. I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous one where I reviewed the tomato ramen, but I don't really like, well, one, I didn't really like the tomato flavor, but I don't really enjoy sweetness. Since I said there's a little bit of sweetness to the noodles themselves, I don't really like that in a super like savory broth like this one. Maybe in a cold noodle dish. Congratulations on making it to the end. Something like this, you know, it's gonna be tough for those people with brain rot and ADHD to sit through the whole thing. But either way, Thank you.